Hello everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore and our Human Mage playthrough. We are back in Dunmorrow today. We have some things to finish up in the eastern part of the zone, and then we'll be putting our toes into Loch Modan a little bit and doing some stuff over that way, at least the initial level 10 and 11 quest. And after that, we'll be heading into Westfall. We'll see how much of that we can get done here today. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and joining me here. I do appreciate you spending some of your time here with me, and I hope you are doing well. And for me, we are a few days after Christmas. We're kind of in like the weird area between Christmas and New Year's. Like, we're still in the holidays. We're literally in the thick of it. But we are getting towards entering the new year, which is really exciting. I'm excited for the new year. I have slowly been making some changes around the channel when it comes to what kind of content I want on the channel and things like that, so I'm excited to get into a new year with a new plan and keep building the community. Thank you guys so much for being here for it, especially you guys who've been here for years. It's kind of crazy sometimes. I think that we've been playing Classic on the channel and playing WoW on the channel in general since 2019. It has been a while, guys. It's been a really awesome journey. I don't know if maybe we can do the elite quest here, protecting the herd. We can grab it and we'll head up that way. Worst case scenario, if we get into a bad spot, we can jump back down towards the town, and that should leash the elite. Best case scenario, I guess, we find someone else who's working on the quest and we group up. But we can take it and have a little look.
We heard the cries in the middle of the night. Then this morning, sure enough, the herd was missing 2 rams. That dastardly beast known as Vagash has been preying on our livelihood. With most of King Agni's army off in distant lands fighting with the Alliance, there is no one to keep Vagash at bay. Perhaps you are brave enough to seek out the beast and slay him. Bring me one of his fangs, and I will reward you. Vagash lurks just above the ranch here. But be warned, he is deadly.
I did see a couple other players going back to grab the quest. I wonder if any of them will head this way. So far, nobody following us. That works. That works.
Welcome. Very well done. Veron will be so happy when he hears the good news. To kill Vagash is no easy task. I imagine one day you'll be fighting alongside King Magni's men on the Alliance front.
Alright, now we'll head over to the quarry. And we'll have some things to do over that way. A couple of kill quests. Should be relatively safe, even though we have to go into the cave. We are level 13. A lot of the stuff in there is going to be much lower level than us. So it should be okay. We'll make sure to make some food and water before we head in. If we come across a fire somewhere, I would like to do a little bit of cooking. It's been something I've been kind of slacking on. Kind of been slacking on the professions on this character a little bit. We're not really slacking on tailoring. Tailoring we're doing okay. But, you know, like the cooking, I don't even think I've taken fishing yet. First aid is okay. Especially considering that we're also doing tailoring.
As a member of the Senate and the Explorers League, I've taken it upon myself to take care of this part of the trog infestation that has gripped our lands. They've certainly made a mess of Gbola Quarry, and for no reason. As we dug deep into the earth, they poured out, destroying our equipment and driving the miners out. There's not much for us to do.
I don't understand sometimes why the voice acting gets really quiet. I really wish they would work in like a volume slider bar that you can manipulate on this character pane to slide them up or down if they're not loud enough.
Those light-blasted trogs, turning my worksite into a wreck! Look at that! There goes another barrel of powder. Oh! I wish I could go down there and wring every one of their scrawny little necks. I want to kill them all! This can't be good for my health. All this stress and anger. What have they left me with? Nothing. I'd kill them myself, but my aim's no good anymore. You go into the quarry and kill some of the filthy buggers. I'll pay you. Just hurt them, kill them.
Dude is mad, and rightfully so. I was gonna say the guys are level 8, we shouldn't have many problems, and then I see the corpse of a player, reminding me that at any moment everything could go sideways. Kind of worried that they put me in combat, did they? I don't think so. It did kind of worry me, though. I am not really sure how we got this guy onto us. That's a little bit of a mystery. Let's do this. We'll back off a bit. And now we need to heal up. I said we were going to make some food and water before we headed in, and we didn't do it. And now look at the precarious position that we're in. We have respawns popping back up. This warrior got themselves into a little bit of trouble. Level 11 is not a good time to be here. This might be a good time for us to start heading towards the exit. We need a few more bone snappers. Looking for one more.
It is a start. Hopefully we can take advantage of it and move some mountaineers in to secure the area. Then we can begin to restore our infrastructure and get the miners back to work. Thank you for your assistance, adventurer. Well, that makes me feel a little better. But I won't be happy until they're all dead. All of them.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
Alright, with that stuff done, now we will head over this way. We can go do the Lost Pilot, and then we'll turn in the Shimmer Stout, and then it'll be into Loch Modan for us.
My friend and fellow siege engine pilot, Maury Hildelf, is lost in the hills. We were looking for a rare ore that's needed for a high-grade blast powder, and during our search he drove his engine up a steep hill and busted it. Still convinced that ore was in these mountains, Hildelf charged me to guard our engines while he continued on foot, searching. It's been days, and I've heard some beastly growls in the hills at night. Maury's tough as nails, but I'm worried. Please, adventurer, find him.
Talk to me.
This is grim news, for Hildelf was a good friend, and I wish I could have been there with you when you found the beast, Mangerclaw. Thank you, adventurer. Your deed will be remembered by the pilots of the Ironforge Siege Brigade.
Did he call him Mangelclaw and not Mangleclaw? Is that what happened? I'm pretty sure he called him Mangelclaw. It's the first time that I've heard the AI voices mispronounce an actual word.
How are you?
Oh, whoa! This stuff really puts a shine in your eyes. I feel like I can see in the dark. I've been drinking more of that shimmer stout my brother made. It's great stuff. I want a fellow mountaineer to try it. His name's Cadrell, and he's usually patrolling the road through Thelsamar in Loch Modan. To get to Thelsamar, go southeast through the tunnel, then turn northeast when the path forks into a road. Follow that road straight into Thelsamar. Give Mountaineer Cadrell this cask of shimmer stout and see what he thinks. We need to protect the Loch, adventurer! With so many of the King's soldiers fighting valiantly on remote battlefields, we've become overwhelmed on the home front. Trogs are tunneling up from every crevice. The Trog infestation poses the largest threat to Ironforge. These disgusting mutants must be destroyed. We need you, brave adventurer, to venture forth and lay waste to the Trog threat. Slay 10 Stone Splinter Trogs and 10 Stone Splinter Scouts and report back. Adventurer, you may or may not be aware of the Trog threat looming over Dwarven lands. With the Ironforge Reserve called up to the Alliance front, we are left with a fraction of the defense forces needed to keep these lands safe. My regiment is assigned to watch over the gate here, and we cannot leave our post for fear of invasion. But we need some pressure put on those damn Trogs lurking in the hills. If you're up to the task, wage an assault on the Trogs. Bring me back 8 Trog stone teeth as proof.
Alright, we will do these 2 quests before we head up to Thelsamar. 10 Trogs, 10 Scouts, and hopefully when we kill 20 guys, I hope by then 8 of the teeth will drop. This area gets a little bit crazy, so we will have to be on guard. And we have to keep in mind that the scouts are ranged enemies. They are going to stand back and throw stuff at us. I don't know where he came from. Maybe he respawned up there? I did not see him at all. I don't know what's going on with him. And for whatever reason, we're still stuck in combat. Probably with this player back here. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to get involved in whatever is going on here. This person is probably about to go down unless they run away. I don't know if I could risk getting involved. Maybe I can. Okay, they're resetting them. Okay, let's kill this one. Yeah, they need to reevaluate their life a little bit if they want to keep it. Let's get full mana here. We're going to take these two on. We will sheep the trog and we'll focus down the scout. Alright, that's a little bit of trouble, seeing as how we don't have a lot of mana. Let's freeze this guy, we'll get away a little bit, and we should be fine. And then we will Frostbolt and we'll wand him down. That's why it's important to have a really good wand. Especially as a caster. I mean, when you run out of mana, your wand is all that you have. So if you have a good one, you're going to come out on top of those kinds of encounters. If you don't have a wand at all, or you have a crappy wand, then you might not survive. Alright, we're done with the kill quest. We're looking for a couple of more teeth so we can fight whatever we want now. And there we go. That's everything we need. Let's head back and get these turned in.
Well done, adventurer! You demonstrated uncanny courage on the battlefield. Our war against the trogs will be won with efforts such as yours. You have served King Magne well. If you fancy yourself well suited for this kind of adventuring, I suggest you speak with Mountaineer Gravelgore. The captain has him assigned to a rough patrol that I am sure he can use some help with. Check with Gravelgore just inside the tower.
How are you?
I am quite impressed, adventurer. You have done the dwarven race a great favor by defending our lands. King Magni Bronzebeard himself would be proud. Mountaineer Cobbleflint had nothing but good things to say about your person. For that reason, I am going to entrust upon you a mission of utmost importance. We need to keep pressure on the invading Trog forces until our dwarven brethren return from the Alliance front. Set forth into the southern hills and kill 10 Stone Splinter Skull Thumpers and 10 Stone Splinter Seers. Your attacks will buy us some time. Report back when your mission is complete.
We are going to hold off on that one for now, and we're going to head into Thelsamar, and we're going to pick up the lower level quest there. There is a quest for rat ears from the kobolds, and there is a cooking quest to collect animal parts. So we're going to do that stuff first. Once we're done with those, then I think it will be time to go over to Westfall and get started over in Westfall. There are a couple of low-level quests that we want to do before we ding level 16. But what I'm going to do for today, guys, is I'm actually going to put us on a flight point back to Ironforge so that I can train level 14 skills. I might also want to do a little bit of tailoring, get that skilled up some. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break here for today, and when we come back, we'll grab all the quests here in Thelsamar. I'll have trained level 14, worked on some tailoring,
mark my words,
and then we'll go after the kobolds and the animals.
Right here in Thelsamar.
I didn't realize he was going to have all that dialogue. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I really do appreciate it. If you're digging the series, leaving a like, subbing to the channel if you're not already, ringing the bell, all that stuff really helps me out, and I appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.